You know, Arthur, it's the illness of romantics.
What is?
Hope. Hope is.
John Marston was put in a position that forced him to walk away from a life he always knew, once he confirmed that him being in a Vanderlyn gang would only turn out one way for him.
I feel like you should take your woman and child and get lost.
Do you?
You could give something to Jack. It's that or... Well, I don't see no way out of this.
But what about loyalty?
Be loyal to what matters.
But...
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
Tell the truth, I ain't even sure I fully understand Dutch's plan with all this.
Like I said, John, when the time comes, you go.
What about loyalty to everything?
You've been loyal.
At this point, his weakness already was shown, although he really didn't know even where to start. His weakness only would be shown to start here for the fact alone the one around him lost something specific that was always needed in his life.
I don't know, Arthur.
Nor do I. But I'm seeing things a lot more clearly now. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Soon after, he would be left for dead, forcing him to act soon after.
Go to your family.
I know.
Now leaving a life that became a lie with his family while still being on the run, from this point forward, his biggest weakness will reveal to be hope. With trying to turn a new leaf, hope alone came into play, even with making this happen. It was time for John and his family to fully let go of the things they all went through years before. Abigail would be the one vocal regarding this.
That was close. Too close. We brought that trouble on ourselves.
By we, you mean me.
It wasn't me who went and shot him.
Seemed like he deserved shooting.
I'm sure he did. But I've been thinking, ain't it about time you stop being the man making them decisions?
I'm trying.
Are you?
I think so.
We gotta find someplace to lay low. Keep quiet. Come on, John. Please, try.
Try what?
We gotta live somewhere for more than just a few weeks.
Okay.
Going to find a job alongside Abigail and Jack, this will show his weakness, hoping he can be a help to this owner, being of course, this will help him.
Help you, son?
I'm hoping I can help you. I saw the help wanted sign outside.
Sure, but you're a bit old to be stacking groceries and running errands, ain't you, son?
Well, I ain't too proud to do nothing. As long as it's honest and it pays.
Quickly after, he finds a place for him and his family can stay, being a working hand, but on the conditions of what he always was used to and knew.
Please give us a chance. I can handle myself okay, you know that already.
Yeah, makes me wonder just who would have robbed you. But we'll give you a chance. I'll let Mr. Geddes know when him and his wife return tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Dickens. I'll go get my wife.
Nah, no, you stay here. It's getting late. We'll go get her. We'll bring her here tomorrow. We need you around in case any more of them Laramie boys turns up.
But John at this point showed that it was hard for him to make that lane change.
Hey.
Where's Jack?
Shoveling shit?
But later though, going back to his weakness, John again wasn't able to see or have hope for him and his family's future. Even with the things he learned while on this ranch was just to survive, not realizing this was helpful. But here his weakness would of course show. He would continue to speak on his disdain of how things were, but Abigail would bring up something to him to make him strive for something. Ironically, a ranch being called Beecher's Hope.
Only thing I know how to do is, well, you know, undertakers like me. Cattle, not so much.
That ain't true.
Ain't no rancher. Rustled horses, not raised them. Stole cattle, not birthed them.
I was reading the newspaper. I was reading about a old ranch, Beecher's Hope, down by Blackwater.
Was you?
Well, Jack read it to me, but I thought maybe we could raise some money, Bank could lend us the rest.
But of course, John couldn't see this through.
We could be happy, John.
Bank loans? I got a goddamn price on my head, woman.
He would even go to say how things felt hopeless.
Just feels hopeless.
But even then, he still spoke of hope. Taking Jack out on the town, he goes to say he hopes he's okay when being asked.
Thank you very much, mister. Okay, let's get out of here.
Everything okay, Pa?
Sure. I hope so, at least.
Just his luck, his real identity put him in a situation to where he had to do what he had to do.
Your mama wants us to buy... What was it called? What was the name, boy?
Beecher's Hope.
That's right. Beecher's Hope. Over by Blackwater. You like the idea of that, huh? Us owning a ranch?
I don't know.
I could see you as a rancher's boy. Like Duncan Geddes, huh? I wasn't so sure, but... yeah. That kind of life might suit us. Wouldn't be such a chore if the horses we were cleaning up after was ours, would it? No, it wouldn't.
What happened?
Yeah. It's... I don't... We got shot at.
His fake identity will also, but things of course will turn after Abigail takes Jack and leaves him.
I had so many dreams, John. I hoped you would change.
And I love you too much to watch that no more.
This alone, he would of course start to have hope in getting his family back. Remembering her wishes, he would start to have Beecher's Hope on his mind.
Gotta save money, get her what she wants.
What does she want?
She wants a place of her own. Said she found a plot up at Beecher's Hope.
You? A rancher? You'll starve.
Probably.
I've tried to be a good hand. I've worked hard to secure your property.
And for that, we are grateful.
And you've paid me well besides. The thing is, I suppose, I need to get a place of my own, so I can prove to my wife that I've changed.
I understand.
But I ain't got much money. I ain't asking to borrow none. But maybe you could go to the bank and put in a good word so they could give me a loan?
A loan, huh?
So I can buy that place, Beecher's Hope?
Yes, I know it. Yes, of course, sure. It'd be my pleasure.
Even before going to the bank for a loan, he started to speak on the land, going to say how that's what he was now, while hoping to again get his family back.
I'm looking to buy some property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now.
And of course, hope would still be mentioned once actually going to the bank, inquiring about Beecher's Hope.
Can I help you?
I hope so.
I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
He then would run into people he used to run with. Having Beecher's Hope now, though, his weakness still would be called out.
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller. Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way. No, you're stuck with me.
What Beecher's Hope was before his weakness was called out, to say the least, didn't have that hominess. Uncle's words alone gave him hope to build something better, still with the hopes of Jack and Abigail being back around. Beecher's Hope being built on hope.
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing.
You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home.
The house has gotta go.
And I think that's everything.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
Even when he writes a letter to Abigail, that letter started from a place of hope.
My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool.
Then explaining what he's been up to was again hopes for Abigail to see his attempts to let certain things go.
We've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you.
But the other side of things was that he had to be who he always been. His bank debt would be a thing, so with this, he started to bounty hunt. But even with this, a conversation would be had regarding right and wrong and bounty hunting. But of course, John hoped what he was told was right.
It's an odd thing, isn't it? We'll take $200 from a sheriff who might be crooked himself to go get a bounty. But we won't take $2,000 from an outlaw just to let him go.
Everyone's got to choose what they're loyal to. Themselves, God, the state. If a bounty hunter wants to last, the loyalty's got to be to the one that's issuing the bounties. Plain and simple.
So, everyone with a price on their head deserves it, you think?
Sure. No, I don't know, usually. If I got into who deserved what, second-guessed every poster, I'd tear out all my hair before I put a rope on anyone. If the price is high enough, you got to trust there's a reason they said it.
I hope that rationale works out.
For all of us.
We're gonna be safe here, John. You, your family, you'll all be safe.
I hope so. I really do. If she ever comes back.
His family soon after this would reunite, and of course, hope was still spoke on.
Hey, you reckon this could be a real ranch one day? Big head of cattle and all?
I hope so. But let's take it slow. Don't want to run before we can walk.
Hope we can make it, John.
He would even propose to Abigail with again hopes in a way of starting over.
If you would...
We've lived a lot of lives.
Let's just live this one from now on. You and me, Jack, a family, by law.
John, I didn't know it mattered to you.
It didn't. But now it does.
But to say the least, although things was on the up, hope being the reason everything became what it was, John would find himself, of course, in a crazy situation. Although he might have could have forgot or move on, the hope he started to have made him fail to realize he still was John Marston that came up in the Vanderlyn gang. Even though it was times without that, them all being wanted man, things still had to shake, him being the perfect candidate to make this happen. His whereabouts would be found by the Pinkertons, leading him to be used from this point forward. What came with this though was his family being taken until his obligations were fulfilled. Of course, now putting him in a position of hope, things would go well if he wanted to ever see his family again.
Read all about... Hey, watch it, mister! Read all about it! Bill Williamson's gang terrorizing New Boston! Excellent,
Doing what he had to do, he goes to confront his old running mate, Bill Williamson. But of course, things wouldn't go the best.
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
It's pinning him back. He would find himself back at a ranch and hear Hope would still be mentioned more than before. The task he was set out to accomplish was of course touchy, but even talking about it, he wouldn't. Knowing who he's around wouldn't get it.
You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
But starting to move around, the hope would even be the reason he's open to do a lot what he's about to do for that end result.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He would even mention this not being his lane, but still goes through with the things out of course, Hope.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend, I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
But down the line, back at the ranch, Hope would of course be mentioned, showing John not being aware of this being a thing he was moving out of.
Have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
Even finally opening up to Bonnie, this was still something he had underlying.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
Hello, John. John Marston.
Do I know you?
I hope so.
I seem to know you.
Moving forward, we'll continue to see the people John became involved with for his end goal. If you didn't notice at this point, everyone he ran into moved off Hope. Marshall, Bonnie, but he would meet a guy who literally sold Hope, leading him to meet a grave robber with the hopes of finding that big break. But regardless if Hope helped or didn't help, he still would start and be more closer to getting what he needed. Again, with these people on his side, he became ready to take Bill on. But of course, it would take more after Bill flees to Mexico, reuniting with another target brought to his attention, Javier Escuela.
Mr. Marston, we got a live one. He says, Bill's already run off to Mexico yesterday morning.
You'll never get him. Javier Escuela. He's gone to see Javier Escuela. That should make things interesting. Where in Mexico?
How should I know? Oh! Where in Mexico, you little shit?
Someplace near Chuparosa, I think he said. That's bandit country.
This alone, of course he went to make his way to Mexico. but of course hope's still sticking to him. Mexico going through their own things, John meeting one side of the brewing war, the past will be brought up, showing its weakness in the process. He knew his past wasn't something that could be erased, but goes to show hope after going to say his future was his to control.
Bill Williamson's a fella I used to know, and Javier Escuela, well, I knew him too.
What do you mean? You know these men?
We was friends once. Part of the past I can't seem to get rid of.
The past is all that's real, my friend. It cannot be erased. That is the problem with the people here. They spend too much time dreaming about imaginary futures.
I know I can't change the past, but I'm sure gonna do something about the future.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, amigo. My country is full of American criminals, mostly in the service of the rebel pigs. Mexico is an easy place for a man to lose himself, whether he wants to get lost or not.
Hopefully not too easy.
It wouldn't take long for John to realize he was being used, but even then he would go to say he hopes he's made it to them before looking elsewhere to get help, to at least even stay in being involved with these type of people.
Hey, Sergeant Marston, you here to fight the war? And they shall make a patriot of you yet. I hope so. Any word of those men?
I've done everything you've asked of me. If Allende doesn't give me Escuela and Williamson after this, I think it's best I go ask the rebels directly.
He would later reveal, before he's set up by these guys, that he hopes his stay in Mexico would be soon over, although it wouldn't.
So this means your time in Mexico is coming to an end. I hope so. I hope you have a clear conscience, because you're about to meet God.
During his stay, he would meet a guy who had wisdom for him in every aspect. Him alone would also get him to the other side of the war going on in order to capture Bill and Javier. Now being around the rebels, his weakness would quickly show.
Do you have children, Mr. Marston?
I have a son at home and a daughter in heaven.
Is he looking after your wife?
I hope so. He's not much younger than you, but I don't know.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. We are a step closer to power. My father would be very proud.
I hope it was worth it.
I must return to Campo Mirada. Meet me there when you can. I will do my best to return the favor.
Welcome to Nuevo Paraiso, John.
Where do I know you from?
You're famous, John. You're the man who shot a bunch of banditos as soon as he turned up in this country. You're a man who decided right and wrong, between a man and death, between a man and his wife.
And who are you?
You know, I admire you, John.
I hope my boy turns out just like you. For your sake, I hope he don't. You kill people so easily, yet you respect the vows of marriage. That's very curious. I'll let the appropriate authorities judge my morality, friend. Yes, you will. And they shall. Anyway, I'll see you around, John. I hope you don't.
It wouldn't be long after he finds where Javier was, but even with this, his weakness will show. At this point, John of course seen both sides of how he was treated here, being set up and being heralded, but he put a lot aside for hope alone.
Have you enjoyed your time in Mexico, John?
It ain't exactly been a vacation. Why are you talking like this is already over?
I don't know, one way or another, this might be the end. What do you think of the Mexican people?
I ain't sure. Some of them been kind, but a lot of them tried to kill me.
Come, my brother. I know what you Americans call us.
I don't care who a man is, what he does, or where he's from. If he treats me right, I'll do the same.
It's that simple for you, isn't it?
Finally, confronting Javier will also show this, going to imply throughout that this wasn't even for revenge. As many know, it was just for the end result he hoped for.
Hello, old friend. It's been a long time.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you. I heard you was coming. You took your time, no? Come on, you're not gonna shoot your own brother, are you? We was family.
Yeah, we were. Then you and Dutch went crazy and family didn't mean so much.
So now you do the government's work.
And what do you do?
You just work for a different government.
Come on, brother. I think we should go our separate ways, huh?
What you and Dutch did was wrong. And the way you left me was wrong. Now, I hate to judge, but as it turns out, it's you or me. The way I see it, might as well be you.
And of course, Javier will also call out his weakness, starting things off with hoping John knew what he was doing.
Oh, you piece of shit. Hope you're sure about what you're doing, brother.
Alongside hoping him and his family, to say the least, the worst.
One day, I promise you, you're gonna regret this. One day's about all you got left. Oh, I hope you and your wife and children rot in hell.
Quickly after this, he would meet with the ones who gave him a choice on what he felt was needed for hopes of walking away. But here, this of course would continue for John to push forward.
Mr. Marston, fancy seeing you down here. I must say it's a pleasant surprise to see you.
You've done well, Mr. Marston. Now, Javier here gets to see how far the hand of justice can reach. Come on, you. Get in the damn automobile.
Can we assume one of my commitments is cleared?
Unfortunately, nothing is cleared, John, until your obligations are met. We need you to find Williamson, then head to Blackwater as quick as you can. We have reason to believe that Dutch Vanderland is in the area.
Oh, your wife sends her regards.
Right after, he would find Bill, but the hope of things still would show. Bill would call things how he saw it.
You're a coward, Marston! Government dog!
But John's response, though, showed he genuinely seen his doings at this point, with the expectation to go how he wanted it to.
Dutch wanted you dead! We all did!
Well, I'm going after him next! I'll outlive all of you!
Finally able to leave Mexico now, only having to deal with Dutch, he was starting to, of course, be around Ross and his apprentice. Like many would, he would become frustrated. But all this would really do would make it clear it wasn't over, along with still being led astray.
How was your journey?
Where's my wife and son?
Being well looked after. Well looked after.
I want to see him.
Mr. Ross wants to speak with you. We've had some important developments.
You want me to take out a gun and blow a fucking hole in your head right here? Right now? You want that?
Mr. Marston.
You want that?
Mr. Marston, I ask you to calm down.
Why? Why? I did what you asked. I got you Williamson and Escuela. It's over. Stop playing games with me.
No one's playing games with you, Mr. Marston. But if we were to play some games, there'd be some interesting ones we could play.
Thanks, sir.
Like hanging you for murder, or confiscating all of your property, like that little farm of yours, or having you put in an electric chair. Those are the sort of games we could play. But we choose to play a different game. So calm down and play along with us. Anyway, Mr. Ford and Mr. Marston, shall we go? Oh, Mr. Marston, your wife and son are doing well. Let's both try to ensure things stay that way.
After you, sir.
Oh, Mr. Marston, one more thing. This is for you. You're too kind. See, I have nothing but your best interest at heart. Let's hope it doesn't go off by mistake.
The three thought they knew where Dutch was, but that not being the case, he would still have to do what he had to do. Not that soon after, though, John and Dutch finally would speak to each other, but here, of course, John would show his weakness.
Oh, it's nice to see you, John.
Hello, Dutch.
How's Abigail?
Well, I hope. Ain't seen her for a while.
You been chasing me?
It's over, man.
Of course.
Oh! God damn!
At this point, Dutch's fate wouldn't be long for it to be seen. Right before going to confront him, he's still reminded of the deal he made.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, Let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
He would also be told the hope he had years before to not be effective, and why to say the least.
I hope you're ready to finish this mess.
Anything to get you sons of bitches off my back.
There's always somebody watching, Mr. Marston. I thought you'd have gleaned that much by now.
You think you're so clever, don't you?
No, it's you who thought you were clever. You thought you could just walk away from your old life. Make no mistake, we have been watching.
Don't speak to me.
But now having Dutch in his hands, we'll still see John's mindset as far as things being quote-unquote over.
You can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away.
That's where you're wrong.
Dutch even would continue to speak on what he saw before doing what he did. But again, in John's mind, this wasn't his politic to worry about.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to.
That's their business. Our time has passed, John.
And finally, hopes to getting his family back will happen. From this point forward, though, his hope would simply be for their future.
Where's my family?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything.
I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Arriving at Beecher's Hope, he's instantly met with a warm embrace from Abigail.
Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling.
They would of course catch up. But this conversation throughout, again, it was about the future.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now. Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here.
Then seeing Uncle and Jack, John would go and try his best to make up for lost time regarding Jack, even still going to Hope.
Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle.
Now, Abigail, I hope you learn to cook.
Later, talking to Jack, he still shows just wanting to be a family man on his ranch and nothing more, which was the change he tried to be.
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now. So, you ready to learn about herding cattle?
I've never seen you herd anything, Pa. Apart from the odd pack of drunks.
The McFarlands were good to me, and I helped them out in return. I learned a few things along the way. Wait till you see their ranch. It's what ours will be one day.
I read in the newspaper that ranching's dead. Soon it'll just be factories and businesses around here.
You shouldn't believe everything you read.
John Marston. There's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure.
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again.
It's gonna take some time. We've all been through a lot. How's the ranch?
We're surviving, but it hasn't gotten any easier.
If you're still struggling, there's not much hope for me.
A situation would happen that Jack had to witness, but this alone would still be something he hoped would fix itself. Although if we know Jack, it was just hoping, even hoping for him in general at this moment.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you. I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack, I look at him, and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop.
John and Abigail having time, hope still was a thing, especially with being John's hope.
It was the waiting. I didn't know if you was coming back.
Of course I was coming back.
You were only supposed to be gone for a couple of days.
It took longer than I thought. The only thing Bill and Dutch was ever any good at was not getting caught.
I started thinking you'd gone back to them.
That life's over.
I hope you're right.
How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
At this point of John's redemption would be pouring into Jack of what he lacked. Going to show him the ropes of hunting, his weakness of course showed.
Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next.
Even the future for the Marston family still was hopes for John.
How much did you make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple of days.
And what about me? What do I get?
You get to eat, son.
But I did half the work. That isn't fair.
What can I say? I'm another corrupt landowner.
I'll be rich one day, then you'll see.
I sure hope so. And you can look after us when we get old.
What do you mean, get old? You are old.
Down the line, still being around Jack, even gave him his word on things getting better.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Normal? Was it ever normal?
I don't know, but it'll get better, son. I promise.
And the same down the line regarding not going anywhere.
What'd I tell you about going off by yourself? You disobeyed me.
I was trying to prove myself.
Prove what? By getting yourself killed?
You're always telling me I read too many books, that I'm not a real man.
I never said that.
I just thought if I could do something you'd like, maybe you wouldn't go away again.
Son, I ain't going anywhere. And believe me, neither are you for a real long time.
John at every turn found hope, whether being called out about it or not having it, all the way to not even noticing it at this point. His attention was nothing more than a family man and his hopes for good in that. But hope in being able to walk away, even doing what he was told to do, only would cause things to quickly turn.
Ain't this a beautiful spot?
Sure. What are you doing here?
My accounts. I'm an accountant.
Is that so?
In a way.
What's your name?
You know, it's the darndest thing. I can't remember.
Tell me your damn name and where you know me from.
Well, I know you from Mexico. I know you from back out west. I know you from all over.
Tell me your name or I won't be responsible for my actions.
Oh, but you will. You will be responsible. This is a fine spot. See you around, cowboy.
Damn you!
Yes, many have.
John, come here. John, come here, quick. Take a look at that. Jack, go into the house, lock all the doors. Whatever happens, don't come outside. You hear me? Whatever happens. Okay. Come here, son. Whatever happens, keep the doors locked and your mother inside. Promise me, son. Promise me. Who is it, Pa? It's just some old friends. Me and Uncle take care of it. And you go inside and you keep the doors and the windows locked. I hear you. Then run! Yeah, run, boy! Well, old man, looks like things is about to get settled once and for all. So it seems.
What are we gonna do now?
What's wrong? What's happened?
Stay inside, you hear? Like I said, there'll be more coming.
Uncle! You alright? Damn it! I've been hit.
Hang in there, Uncle! I'm gonna get you out of here safe!
Ain't time, John. I ain't gonna make it off this porch anyhow. You take Jack and Abigail. Take them and... Don't worry about me. Let's get him out of here.
No! Uncle, please! Oh my God! They killed him!
Come on, son! Ain't nothing we can do for him now! We're leaving the farm. I'll watch from the silo. You two go to the barn, get the horses ready.
John!
I'll meet you there!
Although things started to crash down right in front of John, defending Beecher's hope, John would even imply hoping to see his family again. But what's next makes the rest history.
Hey, come on. Now listen. Jack, darling, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up. Keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worried about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble. I love you.
I love you.
Now go! Get!
Leaving the Vanderlyn gang led Johns with hopes for change. At first he didn't see hope, but got it. Of course, but this crashed down after hope of just walking away wasn't a thing. Hope would then be a thing years later, pitting hope in people he had encountered with hopes of the deal he made would be plain and simple. All of these things is why John Marston's biggest weakness was hope.